welcome back to my cozy little corner of the internet. My name is apparently Amanda. We are here with the husband, Emmanuel, the wife, Tabitha, the daughter, Maya, and the son, Marshall. So let's change everyone into their everyday outfits. Well, I mean, you guys. And then it is 8 a.m. on a Monday, so people are probably going to have to go to work and school if I had to guess. So, Maya, why don't you carpool to school with Marshall? And then Tabitha, you're going to go to work probably, and Emmanuel, you're going to drive to work. So there we go. Tabitha, let's get you going. Let's go drive to work. And now everyone's going to head off for the day. The Bernard family is the richest family in Frosteria. I'm going to say that they own the skating rink. We'll just say that as a little bit of storyline. But they have a really nice big house, and everyone's leaving for the day. The kids are going off to school together. They have such a nice house that in their dining room they have a banquet table just in case, like a buffet table just in case they need to entertain. But I think everyone's heading off now, so we can fast forward through the day. When they come back, we will hire a butler for this household to kind of take care of things around here. The first person that will come back will probably be Maya at 1 p.m. Yeah, Maya will come back first at 1 p.m. So we'll be hanging out with Maya for a bit. She'll be home alone. She's a teenager though, so she can handle it. See, she's coming home right now. Let's get Maya to come inside, and we're gonna find the phone and we're gonna call a service. And we're gonna hire a butler for our household. She also wants to get a job, and she brought a friend home from school. Ooh, she brought home Trace Vale, who is actually one of the other playable Sims in Frosteria. So he is in one of the other families in this neighborhood, so that's actually exciting that she brought him home from school. I'm thinking, what if they dated? That would be so fun. So she's gonna bring her homework upstairs, and when she's done, I'm gonna have her call a butler and hire him, and I'm gonna find where Trace disappeared off to. Trace, where did you go, buddy? You're at the money tree, stealing money from the money tree. Okay. So, Trace, we are going to go talk to you. So we're going to do the gestures with Trace. And then we are going to appreciate, admire, and entertain him with a joke, and then we'll see where that goes. We're gonna get him to stop what he's doing. Hold on, let's make him selectable. And he's going to get in the hot tub. Let's stop that, and let's go here, and then we'll make you unselectable. And you're calling the butler, so that should be fine. Let's call butler. Would you like to hire a butler for your household? They'll ask, yes. And now let's see what Trace is up to again. Make selectable. What is he up to? He's going to play the piano. Stop, Trace. I just want you to be social with me. All right, so they're starting their social interactions. And perfect. So they're almost friends. Let's appreciate, admire, entertain, joke, hug, friendly, and talk gossip. I don't know if she'll roll the want to flirt with Trace, but we will see what happens. She wants to be friends with him, and she wants to go on a date, so maybe she'll roll the want to flirt with Trace in some way. Okay, let's see what happens here. Re-rolling. She wants to meet someone new, so it doesn't look like she's interested in being romantic with Trace, at least not at this point. So we're going to say goodbye to him, and then we are going to go use the bathroom. And then I'm going to have her have some fun, so let me see what she does for fun. So in my top family here, Marshall, or not Marshall, but Maya, painting and piano. So we're going to have her go ahead and play some piano. I think someone just came home. Or no, it's Marshall coming home from school. Oh, Tabitha came home too. So Tabitha has returned home from work with $700. Let's go do some banking, Tabitha. Let's go into this office, and you're going to go Bank online, transmit money to bank accounts 100. And then transmit money to bank accounts 100. That's each for Marshall and Maya. And then that means you're left over with 500, so we're going to deposit 200. And Marshall, my buddy, you're going to come inside, put your homework down. The butler should be showing up. Yeah, so we're hungry, so I wish the butler would make some food. Can we influence to? No, we can't. Can Maya do it? Influence to? No, we can't. Can Tabitha do it? No. So no one has enough influence points to make the butler serve a meal. Can I make him selectable and make him serve a meal? Can we do... why don't you stop for a second and we'll set the number of servings to 8. Make the butler unselectable for a second because we don't want to mess anything up. Perfect. And now we're going to select the butler again. Make selectable, and we are going to have him serve meal, serve lunch. Let's 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 86. Out of 86 meals, we're going to serve salad with bacon and nuts. Can you go do that, butler? There you go. Let's make you unselectable. You're going to do that. Perfect, Maya. Let's go practice the piano. Marshall, when you are done, you're going to transmit to Maya first. We're going to put your homework on the table here. Oops. That's what this little table is for. It's for homework. And then we're going to take Maya's... Oh, my mouse is disconnected. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Come on, mouse. Come back to me. My mouse is Bluetooth, so sometimes it just decides, like, oh, I'm done. I'm not going to work. Where'd she put her homework? Where the heck did she put her homework? Oh, all the way back there? I don't know why. We're going to put it on the table right here. Longest talk I've ever had, but we also drank something, so yeah, I keep the stream on the background. No problem, Stella. Marshall, I'm going to have you... The guy's serving food, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to have you have some fun in the meantime. You like console games in the arcade machine. You can use one of the arcade machines in your room. And you are going to transmit to Marshall. And then Miss Tabitha, I'm going to have you come upstairs and go change into your everyday outfit. Basically, we're just starting at a new household. There's nothing really exciting happening, but we're starting at the Bernard household. They're the richest Sims in Frosteria. Not the richest Sims in the Uberhood, but the richest Sims in Frosteria. So she's changing into her everyday, and then I'm going to have her use the bathroom in, like, the biggest bathroom ever. Love it. And then she wants to gain some skill points for work. So let's start doing that. She wants to gain charisma. We can have her practice her speech in this big mirror right here. Maya's having some fun. Marshall's having some fun. I think the butler is serving some food, so that's perfect. Good. He's serving some food. We'll see where he serves it. And Trace is already calling us and saying, like, are we still friends? So let's call him, not you. Let's call him and socialize with him. Emmanuel, you are going to come deposit your money into your bank account. So you're going to bank online, transmit money 100, transmit money 100, and then deposit 200. Hi Raven, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see your chat at first, I was concentrating. But welcome, welcome. We're at the Bernard family. This is the first family we get to play in our brand new winter themed subhood. So that is exciting. Winter Wonderland week is really turning out amazing. You're going to call Trace Vale because that's the only person you know. Why is his fun not going up at all? There we go. And now you're going to transmit to Maya. So let's see. Emmanuel, you don't need to eat. You don't need to eat. But Maya, you do. So you're going to eat. And Marshall, you're going to come eat when you're done playing. And Maya, I'm going to have you put leftovers away and put away leftovers as single plates. So now, Emmanuel, you are going to come upstairs and you are going to change into your everyday outfits. And then you're going to go use the bathroom. And then you would like to gain cleaning level 4, so we can do that for you. Let's find some bookshelf somewhere. Well, there's a bookshelf right here, so let's study cleaning. You're almost done playing on the arcade machine. Maya's eating. Tabitha is practicing her charisma, so we're going to lock it in for her to gain a charisma skill point. Marshall, these games are not making your fun go up at all. Oh my god, they're the worst. Okay, so screw it. We are putting some different kind of arcade machine because that is like the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Those machines suck, okay? So we're going to put this pinball machine in his room. We're going to put it right here and put his dresser right there. Perfect. So when he's done eating, he can go visit the bathroom right here, and then he can go do his homework, and then he can probably go play on the arcade machine. Maya, when you're done, you're going to put those leftovers away, and then I'm going to have you do your homework as well. We've got Maya putting away leftovers. Marshall wants homework help. So maybe we can get some homework help. Maybe we can ask for homework help from Maya and see what Maya's up to at that point and see what happens. Hopefully she's not still doing homework. But Maya, you can answer the phone when you're done your homework. Worst case scenario, Marshall, you can come here. Is Emmanuel available to talk? No. Okay, so yeah, we're going to ask our sister if she'll help us with our homework. Let's see what she says. She says she should say yes. Yeah, she came and she said yes, no problem. So let's get a little picture of this. I want to get a picture of her helping him with his homework. Perfect, I got a few pics. Let's see what Tabitha's up to. Tabitha is practicing her speech in the mirror. Let's get a picture of her practicing her speech in the mirror. There we go. Oh, damn it. Trying to get her not looking so stupid. Why don't we do that one? Amazing. And I think this guy's just reading books. Yeah, he's just reading books. So that's nothing really interesting. You two finished with the homework. Amazing. Maya, I'm going to have you go play your piano for a bit and have some fun. And then Marshall, we're going to have you go back to your arcade machine. And you want to gain a skill point, reach logic level 1. Actually, you want to play computer games. So let's have you play a computer game. Let's have you play SSX3. That's the only video game we have. You know what we're going to have Maya do when she's done playing the piano? We're going to have her go to a community lot and buy some video games. Tabitha's almost got her charisma skill point, which is perfect. And Emmanuel's almost got his cleaning skill point. Maya is just going to play the piano until her fun goes up to the highest. And then she's not that tired, so we can send her off to a community lot for a few minutes. Because she wants to meet someone new, too. So maybe she'll meet someone new there. Tabitha, darling, you are going to stop with the charisma, and you're going to come get some leftovers. Emmanuel, you are pretty much almost done as well. And there we go. Now you are also going to get some leftovers. You are pretty much done, so let's have you... since it's snowing, you can't take the convertible, so we're going to take your mom's car. I'm sure she won't mind. You're going to go somewhere, grab leftovers. You are done playing computer games, and you're just a little bit hungry before bed, so we're just going to have you grab a snack out of the fridge. You're going to grab some M&Ms, and then I think I'm going to probably... We'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll sit you on the chess table. She's going to go to Frosteria General and Grocery, and he's going to practice at the chess table. Maya is heading out. Butler is turning in for the evening. No problem, Butler. Have a wonderful night. Is he gonna leave? There he goes. Bye. Okay, we're heading out with Maya. We're going to Frosteria General and Grocery. We're not going to buy any food, we're not going to buy any clothing, but we are going to buy some video games. Because this is a rich household and our youngest son is into gaming, so we would have lots of video games. We're going to, I think there's 6 video games, we're going to buy 4 of them. So we'll randomize the numbers and see what random video games we end up picking up. And I think they're all EA games, so that's like their way of advertising. So we should be at Frosteria General and Grocery. Perfect. We're also going to have her buy a cell phone, and she wants to buy some jewelry, so let's buy some jewelry. And then we're going to buy 4 video games. I wonder if we can meet someone new while we're here, too. I'd love to meet a teen sim. I feel like this is like a mall. This little area, this little store reminds me of a mall in a way. All right, she's buying a cell phone, so perfect. Now she's got a cell phone. That cost $149. And now she wants to buy some jewelry, so let's see what kind of jewelry we can pick up for her. Maybe we can pick up a nice ring. Let's see here. Let's get this ring for her. And then she's gonna buy some video games. So out of 6 video games, we're gonna randomize 4. First, we're gonna pick up My Sims. Now we're going to pick up Command & Conquer 3. Next, we will pick up Sims Bustin' Out. And the last game we will see here, Spore. And now she can just go use the bathroom really quick and go drive home. They just have actual video games in there. Yeah, they have like all EA games. So it's kind of funny. Is there any teens on this lot? No. Because if there was, why didn't she go to the bath? Oh, because I sent her to the men's bathroom, duh. Go to the bathroom and then you can drive home. The unsavory charlatan is here. I forgot to use my visitor controller on this lot. Do you like Spore, Raven? Was that a game you used to play or still play at some point? Or, yeah? What just happened there? Coral Oldie and Monica Gregory just had a first kiss. What? Weird? Okay. I don't know why that happened. And then Coral just walks off the lot. Coral's out doing things while I'm not knowing. Going and playing her life. Like, having her... living her life. It was so much fun as a kid. I was so bad at it, but it was so much fun. I remember when The Sims 3 came out, Spore was, like, really promoted heavily. I always wondered about it, but I never played it. Okay, so Maya will be home in about 2.5 hours, so we have some time. Emmanuel and Tabitha, why don't you guys have a woohoo at some point? First, we can gain some skill points. He wants to reach logic level 3, sure. Why don't you join your son at the chess table? You're gonna go here. And Tabitha, you want to, oh, she wants to get Marshall into private school. So let's call the headmaster and invite him over for tomorrow night. And then she can keep working on her skills. She needs logic and creativity, but the logic table is full right now, so she's going to go practice some piano. And after you're done your snack, I'm gonna have you go sit down at the chess table. I called it the logic table. That's what it's called, the logic table. Maya, when she comes back, is going to... Does she like to cook? No. So she's going to just get some leftovers out of the fridge. And then we'll probably send her, after she's done getting her leftovers, she can clean up those plates. And then we'll probably send her off to bed by the time she comes home. You're gonna go there. Oh, it looks like the phone is ringing. Let's answer the phone. Where is the phone upstairs? Do we have a phone upstairs? We don't. Let's add one. Because we need a phone upstairs so we don't have to run all the way downstairs to grab it. And let's join Marshall in this chess game. Marshall's pretty tired, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We're gonna lock it in, or no, you're gonna want to roll those wants again. So we're gonna have you go and relax. And we are going to have you also go and relax, even though you guys just started chess. I didn't realize how late it was, so I'm gonna send everyone to bed. Because it's pretty late, so we're gonna send people to go to sleep. Parents are going to have a woohoo first. Risky, because you never know, we might have a baby. Let's casual woohoo and walk away from that. And Marshall's going into bed. Maya is home now. I didn't hear any baby noise, so I don't think parents got pregnant. Okay, so you guys can sleep in underwear and go ahead and do that, guys. You are going to eat your food and then clean up the dishes and then go to bed. Oh, Tabitha, why didn't you go to bed, darling? Can I ask? Why don't you use the bathroom really quick and then you can go sleep in underwear. There we go. All right, everyone is asleep. Let's save up our game because it's good to save when everyone's in bed. And then we will continue through with another day. Hope you guys are having a lovely afternoon or evening or whatever time it is wherever you are. Hope you guys are chilling. It's 2:39 where I am, so afternoon for me. Let's fast forward till the morning. Let's see who has to wake up. You have to wake up at 5, and I think you work out. Yeah, you're active. So you're gonna wake up at, we're gonna wake up at 4 for you, or Yeah, 4. I'm sorry the sinus pressure is killing you. I hope you start to feel better. And then we are going to have you wake up at 5 and you wake up at 5. Are you guys active, Sims? She is. Okay, so she'll wake up at 4 with her mom. So the ladies will wake up at 4 and the men will wake up at 5. And the ladies are going to get up and go work out in the gym. The men are not. Actually, Marshall, no, he won't. He's not active enough. Okay, so it's almost 4 a.m. We're gonna have the ladies wake up. Okay, so Tabitha, you still don't have. Hi, welcome. A wild one, welcome. Tabitha, we're gonna have your energy go maxed. Where is our little guy? There he is. Let's go. Motives, energy, 100% me. And Emmanuel, you might as well just get up now too. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get up with Tabitha. So Tabitha, you're gonna get up and you're gonna go head straight to the gym. And you're gonna go work out on the bike. Actually, no, you're gonna use the treadmill. And then Maya, you're gonna get up as well. And you're gonna go head straight to the bike. And Emmanuel will probably get up as well. So we're gonna have him go use the bathroom and take a shower. Let's see if he likes to cook. Yes, he does. Perfect. So let's get him to serve some sort of breakfast here. There's 18 options for breakfast. So we're going to choose toast with grape jelly for breakfast today. I guess it's kind of good he woke up early so he could go do the cooking. Maya's heading straight to the gym to do a workout. Her mom will join her. And Marshall will wake up at 5. Oh my god, you're still up here making the bed? Why, dude, why? Tabitha is excited. She tried that fitness activity. Perfect. You guys are gonna work out. Maya, you're probably gonna start or stop working out about 5:15, and Tabitha about 5:30. Marshall, I'm gonna have you wake up now. He doesn't really need to eat anything, so he's gonna have a snack of some juice, and then I want him to go play some chess. Maya, we're gonna have you stop working out now, and you're going to go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then you can just grab a drink of some orange juice. And then you want to buy a game console, so let's have you go and go to the computer, and let's go shop online, buy electronic gadgets, buy handheld game. Marshall, you have planned. Tabitha, you are still working out. Emmanuel is going to serve some breakfast. Tabitha is actually hungry, so she's going to eat some. Perfect, she's done. We're going to have her go use this bathroom right here, connected to the gym. And then she's going to come downstairs and grab some of this toast that her husband will serve. We're going to have her go here. We might as well have her dressed for work. We're going to have her go dressed for work. So toast is pretty much ready. Looks like he's serving it in here today. So we're just gonna serve actually 2 meals. Why did you put them at the opposite ends of the table, my dude? You are so weird. Let's put away leftovers as single plates and then go eat. And Tabitha, you are going to come eat. Now he's having an issue. Tabitha is getting dressed for work. Perfect. Tabitha is level 5, an executive in the business career. And Emmanuel is level 5 in the law career. He is a paralegal. They both have very good jobs, high-paying jobs. I did that because they're already a little bit into their adult stages, so. Marshall is going to go play some chess. All right, it's a snow day. It's been snowing so much that the school will be closed today. Catch up on that homework, enjoy the day off. They don't even get to go to school because it's a snow day. Level 5 is about halfway through. There are 10 levels, so level 5 is halfway through. So it looks like they don't have to go to school today. Awesome. Looks like you can just work on your logic skill. And Maya, you want to meet someone new. And you also want to ask a sim on a date. So why don't we buy our Find a Mate crystal ball. And then she's going to find me a male. And see what teen males we can find in the neighborhood that are single. So if someone's at level 10, then they're absolutely insane at their particular skills. Well, yes, with skills and with career. There's skill levels and career levels. And they're at level 5 in their careers, but if they were at level 10 in their skills, then yeah, they would be like the best at that skill. Tycho Curious. Ooh, that could be something. Let's invite him over. And let's greet him. Hi, Tycho. Let's see how she feels about Tycho. She doesn't roll the want to go on a date, but she is attracted to him. She needs social, so we might as well socialize it up here. So let's do the gestures with Tycho. I'd love if this was like a relationship. That'd be so fun. And then appreciate, admire, entertain, joke. And why don't you chat it up with Tycho? Why did she cancel half those gestures? So Tabitha and Emmanuel are heading out to work. Because it's a snow day, Marshall's home, but so is Maya. So Maya will just have to stay home today to make sure that she stays home with her brother. We're going to get an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys, and we'll go on a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll jump right back in. Why is she not interested in him? Oh, you know what? It's because she's serious and not very playful. All right, so we're going to leave that relationship where it is for now. We're just going to do one flirt and see what happens here. Nothing happened. It just got her social up. We're going to say goodbye to him, and we are going to have Maya go and work on her painting. I did some custom paintings for people who are at higher levels of the painting skill, but I realized I don't like them because I made them. Oh, she can't use that. Hold on. I made all the paintings like from screenshots of my game, and I'm like, hold on, Sims probably wouldn't have pictures of other Sims in their household. So I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna get some better custom paintings. I'm gonna probably go on Tumblr and find some really pretty like pictures on there, like some Sims pictures. If you search like Sims renders on Tumblr, you'll find some absolutely amazing, beautiful stuff. He wants to play a computer game, so we're gonna have him go ahead and play a computer game. There are now 5 computer games, so we are going to randomize and play Command & Conquer 3. Maya is working on her painting. She wanted to get a job. Apparently she doesn't anymore. She is going into the politics career for her career. Do they all have a secondary? They do. Okay, so he's gonna play a computer game for a bit. And then in a bit, we're gonna have him go back and practice logic, because he still wants to reach logic, so let's just keep going with that. He's a smart boy, he wants to learn. And Maya, you are still painting. Marshall, we're gonna have you get off the computer now. And I'm gonna have you go back and practice your chess. You might as well be productive on your day off, right? Let's have Maya, oh, her phone is ringing. I was gonna say, let's have her continue and get that skill point, but her phone is ringing. So let's stop, Saved by the Bell. It's Trace Vale calling her. She does want to be best friends with him, so we'll lock that in for her. And then when she's off the phone, and after she goes to the bathroom, I'm gonna have her give him another call. Because the only way to be best friends with a sim is to talk to them over and over and over. So we're gonna have her use her cell and call sim and call Trace Vale. You are still working on logic. We're gonna call Trace. You should try oh, Trace is at school. Apparently he didn't get the snow day and I did. Okay. We are going to have you then go downstairs and grab a quick snack. We are going to grab some sour cream and onion Pringles. And then by the time you're done that, you should be able to call Trace. Oh, the headmaster is coming for dinner tonight. Good thing I remembered. Looks like you've almost got your logic skill. Look, a penguin, guys. It's a penguin. He's so cute. Look at him go. What's he doing? Why is he like chewing as he walks? Why is he like munching? What's he munching on? In the air? Hi, penguin. Hello. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, oh. I love him. I love him. I love him. He just keeps walking around and jumping up and down. I love it. And apparently there's a little penguin out front of our house. And I'm just like loving him. I'm just like loving his little waddle and how he's just like walking around doing his thing and zip zapping away. You are going to call Trace and chat with him. He should be home from school now, so awesome, awesome. Let's talk to Trace Vale and just talk. I imagine her to be a popular girl, but because she's new in town, she doesn't know anyone, so we'll have to make her into a popular girl. Looks like all Marshall wants to do is just reach logic level, so go ahead and do that, Marshall. You're a smart boy. Go ahead and do that. Maya doesn't like to cook, so she's not going to cook for the headmaster, but Emmanuel does, and he will be home at 4, so when he comes home, he can start cooking for the headmaster. Maya, my darling, I want you to go play the piano for just a teensy bit of time. And I love it because logic is chess is actually considered games instead of science. So he's gaining his games enthusiasm for his hobby at the same time as practicing his logic. How beautiful. Tabitha should be coming home right about now. We're going to have her deposit some money into the bank account, but first, oh no, she can't. So we do have a money tree, but let me tell you a secret, guys. You cannot use the money, you shouldn't use the money tree unless your aspiration is at gold or higher. Because I think it can like cause you to lose money or something like that. It's just, it can cause bad things if you use the aspiration objects when you don't have high aspiration. Because they're aspiration objects, you know? So Tabitha, we're gonna have you come upstairs and use the bathroom and then go change into your everyday. And then we're gonna have you come to this computer right here and transmit $100 transmit $100 and then deposits $200, and then she is also going to pay the bills and do all of that. Everyone else is pretty much occupied. Once he gains that skill point, I'm going to have him stop. I'm actually going to cheat his energy up to 50%. I don't know why he is so tired right now. Same with Maya. I don't know why they're so tired. Tabitha's good and Emmanuel's good. Maybe it's because they stayed at home all day. Not sure. Maybe energy doesn't go down as fast when you go to school. Marshall, you can finish with the chess and then you can go use the bathroom. You want to make a friend. So we're going to have to make a friend for you. We're going to have to teleport someone over here. Let me see who we have that's a child. So Caroline Vale is someone you could meet. So why don't we teleport over Caroline Vale when you're done? Where is my sim blender? Where the heck is the sim blender? There it is. All right, so when you're done, we're going to teleport over Caroline Vale for you to chat with. Maya is just good playing the piano for now. You're going to go to the bathroom, and like I said, he wants to make a friend. You are actually, because Tabitha's on the bank right now, she's going to do all the banking. And then she's going to transmit to her husband finally. So, Emmanuel, now that you're home, I'm going to have you come and use the bathroom really quick and then change into your everyday outfit. And then you're going to go ahead and start cooking for the headmaster. We are going to serve some, let's see here, something a little fancy. Okay, he doesn't know a lot of recipes. So why don't we study cooking first and gain a cooking skill point? Yeah, he does want to gain a skill point, so we can gain a cooking skill point. That works perfectly. You are now going to have Caroline Vale come over. So I want you to go here, and then we are going to teleport, enable summon menu, and then we are going to teleport, summon, let's find our household, Vale, Caroline Vale. Perfect. So I would like you to introduce yourself to Caroline by doing the gestures. You want to make a friend? Make friends with Caroline. She lives in your neighborhood. She's the same age as you. So it's perfect. Perfect person for you to become friends with. Caroline, where are you going, darling? Can you stop for a second? Can you not go dive in the pool? Can you just wait here for a second? Because someone's trying to talk to you. The headmaster will be here soon. And I think I'm going to have Tabitha give him the tour. So let's now transmit to Marshall, and then Maya, and then Emmanuel. You know what I could do to be smarter? I could have the headmaster serve a meal. Or not the headmaster, the butler. I could have the butler serve a meal. Does anyone have enough influence points to do that? No. How do I get influence points? From having friends, right? So maybe, not Emmanuel, but Maya will? No, she doesn't. Okay, that sucks. Well, maybe I'll just make him selectable. And I'm not going to have him clean. I'm going to have him serve dinner. Let's serve turkey for dinner. Can you do that, butler? Can you do that for me? Perfect. He's going to do that. So you don't need to study cooking. Instead, you are going to gain charisma. You're going to gain charisma for me. Nope, you're going to gain logic. Why don't you go practice chess for now? Tabitha, you are all done, so I'm going to have you use the bathroom while we wait for the headmaster to show up. Anyone who's watching, you guys get to see what happens when a sim is accepted into private school. It's a whole experience. Okay, so you didn't make friends with Caroline yet. Why don't you entertain her with a joke, talk, chat, and talk about hobby games. Make her selectable. Get her to cancel out what she's doing. And make unselectable. And there we go. Why don't you go try that now? Come on. Come on. There we go. What is Caroline doing? Caroline is just standing there. Perfect. Tabitha, you are using the bathroom. The headmaster is arriving. Maya, you are good to keep playing the piano. I'm actually going to have you go work on your painting instead. Tabitha, when you're done, you're going to come here. You are still talking to Caroline. We're going to set up a few things for you. You're going to do the gestures again. And Tabitha, I'm going to have you come greet the headmaster. Greet Corey. No, I'm not. Maya has nothing to do, and she has to gain skill points. So we're going to have you go and join Emmanuel in the game of logic, or in the game of chess, I mean. And then Maya, I'm going to have you greet the headmaster, and you're going to give the headmaster the tour, because you literally have nothing better to do. So let's set everyone's energy up to 50% so that no one's tired. And we have Mom and Dad working on chess together. I think the headmaster is serving the turkey now, so that's amazing. We can have a big family meal together. Well, some people will eat, some people won't. Because the meal is ready now, we're going to give the headmaster his food first. So we're going to go entertain and call for dinner, and then you're going to go inside. And why don't you water the money tree and then harvest simoleons. And Corey's going to come grab some food. Tabitha, you are hungry as well, so I'm going to have you go here. And Emmanuel, you are hungry as well, so you're going to go here. You guys are all going to sit with the headmaster and chat with him while you eat. Maya doesn't need to eat, so she can go to the bathroom. And then I'm going to have her call Trace and work on gaining her relationship with him. Looks like the headmaster has sat down, so Emmanuel, you're going to eat that, and you are going to eat that, Tabitha. Then the headmaster is probably going to eat fast. Looks like you're never going to be friends with Caroline. Let's try the gestures one more time. And then we'll do entertain, joke, and talk, chat. These two are coming to eat, but honestly, by the time they get there, the headmaster is going to be done eating. So Maya, you are going to give the headmaster a tour, because you're not doing anything else. So, looks like he enjoyed the food, so we're going to do entertain, give tour. And see what he thinks about my house. So he likes this room. Let's go into this room. And now you're going to show room and put away leftovers as single plates. He likes the kitchen. Are you almost friends with Caroline? Almost. So why don't you play tickle and entertain with another joke? And that should bump you right over the edge. Yep, it did. Perfect. Let's show him this room. And then let's go in the pool room and show him the pool room. He'll probably love the pool room. Hi, Sarah Hazel. Welcome in. I actually have a Hazel Rose in my game. I'm having a good day. How are you? We're currently entertaining the headmaster. trying to get into private school. My Sims are just sitting here eating dinner while their teenage daughter entertains the headmaster. So, I mean, that's responsible, right? He loves the pool room, though. And he absolutely loves my house. So, thanks for the tour. It was great to see the house. We're only a few points away. Let's try schmoozing him. Let's see here. I'm glad you're having a good day, Sarah. Okay, and we got into private school. We didn't even need the parents to help us. The kid did it all on her own. I'm gonna have her grab a snack from the fridge to celebrate. We are going to grab some cookies out of the fridge. And now you can probably say goodbye to Caroline. And then I'm gonna have you go eat this food. The parents aren't gonna put away leftovers. Maya is, though. And Dad, I'm gonna get you to, why don't you go play chess? I keep trying to say go play logic, and that's not how that works. And she wants to gain a logic skill point, but she also wants to gain creativity, so we're gonna have her go practice the piano. Thank you. I'm so happy. Headmaster used to be so hard for me, but I have figured out a strategy and figured out the way to make it work. And I am just so happy that my Sims can get into private school. Well, yeah, it's a winter-themed neighborhood, so it's going to be snowing literally constantly 24/7. We might get a lot of snow days in this neighborhood. So Maya and Marshall just got into private school. How amazing. I love how everyone eats in the dining room except for Maya, who chooses to sit here. Yeah, Sarah, we only have the 4 winter seasons in this neighborhood because this specific subhood is like winter themed. That's why we're doing Winter Wonderland Week, because we made this subhood and we're playing it for the first time. So yeah, we added this little subhood to the Uberhood. As a community goal, my community raised 40,000 sparkles, and then we added what is known as Frosteria. And my next community challenge is 80,000 sparkles, and I'll add Veronaville, which is the hugest task ever, but I'll do it. Thank you so much. I love my Sims. I wasted all my ink, but I guess it's not a waste because it looks good. I honestly love it, just like looking up at my wall and seeing all my Sims all the time. It makes me really happy. So why don't you call Trace one more time before bed, just to try and get you to best friends. And then we're gonna have you go sleep in pajamas. Marshall, you need to have a little bit of fun, so I'm gonna have you go play on your arcade machine and then go sleep in pajamas. Mom and Dad already have a plan. We're going to call Trace Vale and just talk to him. Maya, when you're done talking, you can clean up the dishes and then you can go to bed. Hey, why didn't you play on the arcade machine? Go play on the arcade machine. And she's working on gaining creativity skill point. He's working on gaining fun and a logic skill point. And now she is hopefully close to becoming best friends with Trace. Not yet. We're only at 34 for our lifetime relationship, so we still got to work on that a little bit. When he's all done, we are going to have him head to bed. Sarah, I see you on Threads uploading like YouTube videos and stuff, but do you also stream or do you just upload YouTube videos? I saw you post one time saying something about not being that much into streaming anymore and being more into the content creation. And I mean, that's totally cool. Whatever floats your boat. Why don't you go relax, and why don't you go relax? Get some woohoo. And you are finished, so you can head to bed. Mom's just gonna wait for Dad to show up. turn off the TV. Watch TV, and then whatever. I love to vent on Threads. I used to stream, stop this last year to focus on YouTube. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you've been able to find clarity in what you want to do, and that you know, like, that you wanted to do YouTube over streaming, you know? That's, like, really awesome that you were able to find that clarity for yourself. Are they done? Perfect. You are going to go sleep in underwear, and you are going to go turn off the TV, and then sleep in underwear. And everyone is in bed. That's another day. Let's save up the game, because at the end of every day, we like to save, just to have a good saving practice. I hope you guys are all having, like, a lovely day today. I hope everyone's feeling good today. It was a relief to find something I enjoyed more. Good. Like, that's awesome, because you shouldn't stick with something if you don't like it. And you know what? It was actually the opposite. I've tried the YouTube before and did the streaming instead and realized I like that better. So it's funny the way things work. Because I did try YouTube for a bit, and I tried some weird stuff, and, well, not weird stuff, but some different stuff. And I found playing my Sims game was what made me the happiest. So, let's see in the morning who's going to wake up here. I think Emmanuel has the day off, so he doesn't need to wake up. But Tabitha and Maya are going to wake up at 4 a.m. to work out. I am really happy I found streaming too, because, like, honestly, deciding to stream and deciding to change back to The Sims 2 was, like, some of the best decisions I've made. Maya, you're gonna get up and you're gonna go use the bathroom, and then you're gonna go ahead and use the workout bike. Wow, Tabitha, we're gonna have to cheat your energy up, because you are not ready to wake up. So let's energy 100% me, and then Emmanuel, we're going to put your energy back down to 50% so you don't wake up with Tabitha. And Tabitha, you are going to get up right now and go use the bathroom, and then go work out on the treadmill. Sims 2 is where it's at. I tried to play The Sims 4 for a bit because I thought that people would like that more. But honestly, I have to do Sims 2. It's just in my heart. I also recommend people to go back to The Sims 2. I say to people, like, if you're going to play a Sims game, play The Sims 2. It is, like, the best one. Best in... The only gripe I have with The Sims 2 is that I wish they had traits. But I have the trait mod in my computer somewhere. I just haven't added it to the game yet. So that's just in the process. Yeah, I, like, have my discs, so. Alright, Marshall's gonna wake up now. You're gonna go take a shower. And then you are going to, what we're going to do is, you don't need to eat anything. So you can just go right away and play chess. Dad can sleep in because he doesn't have to work today. And the girls are working out. The mother-daughter duo that works out together. We're going to have Maya stop, and she's going to go take a shower. And then Tabitha, you are going to stop as well, and you're going to go take a shower. Tabitha's going to need to eat some food, so we're going to have her get some leftovers. And then Maya, same with you. Marshall's going to play chess, and Emmanuel is sleeping. All right, perfect. Let's fast forward a little bit. What happened? Oh, Maya just became fit, I think. Cool. Marshall is such a good little boy. He just focuses on playing chess and playing his computer games. Where do you find the best CC? I usually only download CC that has a Sims 2 website release, but some of this looks pretty good. So I got most of my CC from either the Sims 2 default replacements, like database, or from TUMBLR. TUMBLR has a lot of really awesome Sims 2 Maxis Match CC. TUMBLR is an awesome place to find good CC. and I find most of it really safe. Most of the downloads are through MediaFire or SIMS file share, so pretty awesome. I'd recommend just going on Tumblr and searching Sims 2 CC, and a bunch of stuff will come up. Tabitha, when you're done, you're probably going to be going off to work soon. And hopefully it's not a snow day today. Hopefully we actually go to school today. Please. Yes, school bus will arrive in about an hour. So, Maya, I'm going to have you really quickly play on your gaming handheld system. And Tabitha, yeah, you're going to go ahead and drive to work. Marshall is fine playing chess. Emmanuel hasn't waken up yet. But he will probably wake up, I'd say, around 8, if I had to guess. Has Tabitha left for work yet? Nope, she's still sitting here chatting. Yeah, I had a snow day yesterday, and I totally forgot that snow days were a thing. So when I got the snow day, I was like, oh, right. I wonder how many snow days we're going to get in a winter-only neighborhood. Tabitha, you're going to be late for work. Hurry your ass up. Tabitha, you're still sitting there eating, talking to no one. Marshall, go get on the bus. Manuel has waken up, so let's have him go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then he's going to go downstairs and just have a drink of some orange juice. Marshall, you're going to miss that bus, buddy. You better run. There you go. You better run. You're going to miss the bus. Worst case scenario, he could have walked. So Marshall has gained an invitation to the gaming hobby place. So that's kind of cool. This is like their 3rd day in the neighborhood. And he's already gained an invitation to Games of Glory. Okay, so Emmanuel, what are you going to do today? I wish you would want to gain charisma, but you don't. So why don't we just gain a logic skill point and see what happens? Alright, go upstairs and practice logic. Let's get that logic skill point for you. He is just powering through it. He is doing it, getting it done. Maya's grades are going up, and he has gained a logic skill point. Please roll a 1 to gain a charisma skill point. Ugh. Alright, fine. Just keep working on logic then. Maya's home. We're going to get her to stop, and I'm going to put her homework in a specific place. I have a little homework table in the study right here for them to do their homework at. So Maya, I'm going to have you use the bathroom and then change into your everyday. And then you're going to go get some leftovers. I'm actually going to have your dad serve another meal because, yeah. Let's see what we can serve here. Watch it be a sub. Not cream of wheat. We're not going to have cream of wheat. Yep, tuna trip subs. We're going to have some tuna trip subs. I like to have as many leftovers in the fridge as possible so that Sims don't really have to cook if they don't want to. I don't want Sims to cook if they don't like to. So the Sims that can cook, I just get them to serve like 8 servings, and then we put all the servings in the fridge. They're going to both go to the fridge at the same time, and we're going to have an issue here. Yep. Alright, let's try and get a different meal then. Cheese and ham subs. Go ahead. I'd rather have a cheese and ham sub than a tuna sub, so that's fine. Maya, when she's done, we're going to send her upstairs to go play the piano for a bit. So, Emmanuel, you are serving. You are going to stop. I don't know why I made you serve that, because no one's going to eat it. You're going to put away leftovers as single plates and put leftovers away. Then I'm going to have you go use this bathroom. And then you can go right back to, I guess, practicing logic. Why not? Maya needs some fun, so she's going to play the piano. Thank you for contributing points, Stella. Tabitha returned home with $700, so let's do some online banking and deposit some money. And then after that, I'm gonna have her go use this bathroom and change into her every day. And then she wants to have some turkey, so why don't you go get some leftovers and have some turkey? And I think Marshall's coming home from school. So why don't you stop? And let's take your homework and put it over here. I almost forgot about the points. That's okay. Well, at least you remembered and you were able to donate some. Why don't you go use the bathroom, my dude? And then you want some fun, so why don't you play a computer game? Why don't you do your homework real quick? And then you can play, out of the 5 computer games, we're gonna have you play SSX3. Okay, Maya, you've had enough fun. So let's get you to, you want to ask someone on a date? Ooh, I know who we're asking. Let's call a sim and let's invite over Tycho Curious. Because that's happening, okay? That's happening. We're going to call Tycho and we are going to invite him over. And when he gets here, we're just going to straight up ask him on a date. Can the butler leave the bathroom, please? Marshall, you gotta call Caroline and talk to her, it seems. Why don't you call Sim and call Caroline? Maya, you're waiting for Tycho to show up. So why don't you go here and wait for Tycho to show? And then Tabitha, you are going to go eat some turkey. Looks like Tycho's here. I'd like you to greet Tycho. You're gonna grab turkey. So let's go ask on date. Just write out and do it. He said yes. Yay. Okay, so she wants to entertain, talk. Let's go here. Let's go inside. Because we don't need to be out in the cold while we do this. And we're going to go entertain, joke, and talk, chat, and go from there. He wants to slow dance. He wants to be tickled, so let's tickle him. Mom, when you're done, you can go and join Dad playing chess. Marshall, you're going to call Caroline Vale and talk to her. And then you also want to play chess. Well, not everyone can play chess at the same time. So I guess Tabitha, you're not going to play chess. I guess you're going to gain creativity. The date is going good, it seems. We're going to get an ad break in about 5 minutes, my loves. Wow, it's already been 40 minutes. Holy cow. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. So he wants to slow dance with me, and I want to slow dance with him, so we're going to slow dance. Maya and Tycho, that will be the new couple, I guess. Maiko can be their ship name. Is that a good ship name? I kind of want to get a picture of these two dancing together. Why don't we, like, oh, shit. Why don't we get a picture of these two dancing together? Is she looking right at me or what? Let's get that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They are having a little dance, kind of like their first dance, but in the living room. It's not like it's at a school dance or anything like that. They're just dancing in the living room. Looks like Tabitha gained her creativity skill point, so let me have her stop that. And she needs to gain a logic skill point, but the logic table, I keep calling it the logic table. It's a chessboard. It's not a logic table. The chessboard is taken right now, so who can we take off? Looks like we can take off Marshall. And Marshall's actually pretty tired, so we're going to put his energy up to 50% for everyone on lock. And then Marshall, I would like you to... Why don't you... I have no idea. You want to play Marco Polo? Does anyone else want to play Marco Polo? Marshall, for now, I'm going to have you go play on the gaming console. You're going to go play the Xbox 360. And out of our 5 random games right here, we are going to play The Sims Bustin' Out. So he's going to go do that. Maya is on her date still. We'll get back to that in a second. But what I need Tabitha to do is come here because she's going to play Emmanuel with, or play chess with her husband. I said she was going to play Emmanuel, which is the name of her husband. How do you play a person? Actually, he just gained a logic skill point too. Yes, let's get another another skill point of a different kind. We're locking in the cooking skill point, but he's actually hungry, so he's leaving the chess table too. Right as Tabitha comes over, everyone leaves. He's gonna go grab some leftovers. Tabitha, you are coming to the chess table. Marshall, you are going to play the Xbox. And Maya, what are you two doing? Get a back rub, be flirted with. Hug Maya. Okay, so let's do back rub and flirt, hit on, and what else? Be flirted with and hug. So let's do hug romantic. Let's see how this goes, guys, and see how we're doing.
Funny.
All right. What is happening? All right, Tabitha, you ended up on the workout machine or the workout bike. Let's go practice. Or I guess the exercise bike. Why can't I say anything properly? Like, why do I keep saying words that don't exist? Like, or phrases that don't exist? Like the workout bike and the logic table. Ooh, Tycho just got a crush on Maya. I smell love in the air. That is a huge TV. Lucky kid gets to play video games on a big TV like that. Now, you guys are pretty much kind of at a good point right now. So we're going to do our first kiss, and hopefully they get their first kiss together. Beautiful. I want a picture of that. It is so lovely. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? And you are going to propose, go steady, see what he says. Please say yes. And he said no. Alrighty. Well, let's say goodbye because it's enough time with him. And then I'm gonna have you go grab a snack out of the fridge because you're not super hungry, so you don't need to grab a meal. You're gonna have some sour cream and onion Pringles. And you're just playing the Xbox. Tabitha's playing chess. You're a great date, baby. We just have to do this again. Alrighty. I'm glad you think I'm a great date. She's playing her thing. Alright, well I guess she doesn't need any food now. What we will do is we're going to add a second want lock for her. And we're going to lock it in for her to be best friends with both Tycho and Trace. Trace is a new sim in this neighborhood, and Tycho Curious is a curious sim. Well, I mean, he's not a curious sim, but he's in the curious family. We're gonna have Maya go paint. And then you are doing just fine, but you know what? You want to play Marco Polo? Why don't we have you go dive into the pool? And why don't we have Maya come down and use the slide? And you guys can play Marco Polo together for a bit. Dad, you can clean up your plate, and then what you'll do is you'll go study cooking. Tabitha, darling, you are still playing chess. That's totally fine. Good for you. So how is everyone doing today? How are you guys feeling? Is everyone having a good day, a bad day, a okay day? Okay, my two simmies are getting in the pool. Come on, Marshall, just jump in. Just jump in. Today. Sometime today, my love. There we go, buddy. All right, let's go. Can we play Marco Polo? Ask Maya to play Marco Polo. Can we do that? Looks like it worked. Perfect. They're playing Marco Polo right now. And you are studying cooking. That's what I need you to do. Tabitha is almost got her logic skill point, or has almost got her logic skill point. Sorry, not is almost got. I can't talk sometimes. I like have no English. I mean, I was an English major in school, but that doesn't mean I'm good at speaking. I'm good at reading. Tabitha has gained a logic skill point, and now we're gonna lock it in for her to get a promotion. We are going to have her come upstairs and relax. Well, she's already upstairs, but she's gonna go relax in her bedroom. Emmanuel, when you gain that cooking skill point right now, you are going to go upstairs and also relax in your bedroom. The kids are playing Marco Polo. Why is she out of the pool? Oh, that's not very nice. She got out of the pool. That's not fair. Everyone's in platinum aspiration right now, so that's pretty awesome. Marshall, my darling, you can probably head off to bed. And Maya, you are going to go upstairs and let's see how far we can get on this painting before you get too tired and you have to go to bed. Let's see how far we can get. What's your issue? Get out of the pool and go to bed. Oh, not you. You. Sleep in pajamas. Let's just move this down a little bit, guys. There we go. That's a little bit more centered to me. Okay, I hear someone watching TV. Oh, these two are watching TV. Can you guys stop? Can you like stop? And then I want you guys to casual woohoo. And we're gonna walk away from that. Maya is painting. We'd like her to finish her first painting, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Marshall's getting into bed. Parents are going to woohoo, so we don't want to see that. I think they're woohooing. Are you guys gonna woohoo? I'd love if we would get an accidental pregnancy. By the way, I've added some new things for rewards that you can use your sparkles towards. AKA, you can now make me try for a baby with 2,000 sparkles. So yeah, take a look and see if anything strikes your fancy. Is that a phrase? Tabitha, you're going to go turn off the TV. And then Emmanuel, you're going to just, actually, why don't you turn off the TV because you're out of bed first. And then I'm going to get you to, dude, just turn off the TV. Can you turn off the TV? Why don't you go here and turn off the TV? Is that an idea? Tabitha, can you turn off the TV? Can someone turn off the TV, please? Turn off? Okay, there we go. It's turned off. Why was it so hard to turn off that TV? Tabitha, you're going to sleep in pajamas. And then Maya's the only one still up. We're probably not going to finish this painting tonight, so let's go ahead and stop painting, and we can probably go to bed. And then when we wake up in the morning, we'll have to go to the bathroom and everything, but that's fine. All right, everyone is sleeping. We can save up because it's the end of another day. So good for us. We've gotten through, I think, 4 days in this household. We are moving on to the Vale household next. The Vale is a single dad who fixes cars, and he has a teenage son and a female child. So, yeah. And so it's Thursday, so she's gonna wake up at 4 a.m. He's going to, I'm actually gonna have Tabitha wake up at, it sounds crazy, but she's an active sim. She likes to get up early to work out, and I'm gonna have her wake up at 3:30. I know that sounds insane, but she kind of needs the time. So we're gonna try 3:30 today for her and see if we can wake her up at that time. Maya is going to wake up at 4. Marshall will wake up at 5, and then Emmanuel, you will wake up at 5 as well. So we're gonna have Tabitha wake up first. We're gonna try our hardest to wake her up at maybe even 3:15. I'm kind of scared because that's like an early time, and she's gonna be so tired by the end of the day. I'm hoping not. We're gonna push it till let's do like 3:30. All right, so let's get Emmanuel's energy back down to 50%, so he's not gonna jump up out of bed at 3:30 in the morning. Let's go 50% me, and then Tabitha, we're gonna get you out of bed, and you are going to go use the bathroom, and then I would like you to go straight to the treadmill and start working out. I know it sounds crazy, but she's an active sim, so I keep looking over there, and the camera's not over there. She's an active sim, so she wants to work out. She wants to be active and fit, so we're gonna let her do that. Okay, Miss Maya, you are going to get out of bed, and I want you to go use the bathroom, and then you can get on the bike. Tabitha, what is taking you so long, darling? Like, didn't you get up at like 3:30? What is taking so long? Alrighty, she's on the treadmill, go her. And Maya is getting on the exercise bike. Marshall and Emmanuel need to wake up at 5, so we're going to wake them up in about 10 sim minutes. So 5 sim minutes, and now let's wake up Marshall and send him to the bathroom, and let's wake up Emmanuel. Oh, his energy's not full yet. We can cheat and get that energy up all the way. And then we are going to have him go use the bathroom. He doesn't really need to eat, but we're gonna have something, so we're gonna have a drink of some orange juice. Marshall, you're actually going to get some leftovers. Maya, you and Mom, where did Tabitha go? Tabitha is brushing her teeth. Well, you're going to take a shower, and then I'm gonna have you get leftovers. And Maya, you're also going to get leftovers today. Emmanuel, you're actually going to serve some new breakfast foods. Let's serve 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 options for breakfast. I'm going to have Emmanuel serve some cinnamon rolls. And then we'll have a little more leftovers in the fridge. Okay, Maya, you can stop, and what I'm going to have you do is go take a shower. And then you can go finally get some leftovers. You're going to have some toast. Tabitha is coming downstairs to get leftovers. Emmanuel is coming to make some cinnamon rolls. Yay, we're having a functioning household. Everything seems to be going perfectly. Maya, when she's done showering, will come downstairs and join the breakfast crew. Emmanuel, we're going to not serve those. You're going to put leftovers away as single plates, and then have a drink of some orange juice and go ahead and do that for me, buddy. Okay, awesome. Tabitha needs to be at work in 1 hour, and the school bus will arrive in an hour. So Tabitha, you need to hurry up. We still didn't have enough time. We woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and we still did not have enough time. Where did Marshall go? Marshall's making a snowman. I mean, go, buddy. Go do your thing. Mr. Manuel, can you water the money tree and harvest some simoleons from it? I'd actually like to get a picture of him harvesting simoleons from the money tree. Because that's kind of funny. Look at his face. That's hilarious. He's like totally into this. That's a funny picture. And there we go. That's a good picture. Manuel needs to be at work in 1 hour. Maya, you are going to go drive to school. Why don't you actually carpool to school with Marshall? See if you can take your brother to school too. Marshall, are you coming with Maya? I think you are. They got into private schools, so they both are wearing private school uniforms because they are fancy like that. They are private school kids. And, I mean, they are fancy. Look at the car that Maya takes to school every day. Like, she is so, like, ballin'. Like, at my school, the closest thing people had to this car is, like, their mom had this car, not them. No one at my school, I don't think, had this kind of car. And if they did, like, hook a sister up. Let's hang out. I'm just kidding. I mean, if you want to hang out with me, we can hang out. Like, I'll hang out with whoever wants to hang out. Okay, the school bus isn't getting the hint that we're not taking the school bus today. Alright, everyone's off, and we are on the second last day of the Bernard household, so the penultimate day. Which means the one before the last. And then I think Maya will come home first. Maya's grades are slipping. Did we not do... Oh, no. We didn't do our homework yesterday, I don't think. Okay. So, I'm sorry that your grades are slipping, honey. We gotta get your grades up a little bit, don't we? Why don't you just put that homework down? We're going to go put it on the desk, and we're actually probably just gonna go do it right now. Because you might as well just go do your homework now. Let's go do your homework. And then we'll have you come visit the bathroom, change into your everyday outfit, and then you can probably go grab some leftovers. That'll be fine. She wants to go on another date. We might as well invite Tycho over at some point if she has enough time to go on a date. Making young love happen. Who comes home next? So I think, yeah, Tabitha and Marshall come home next at 3 p.m. And then an hour later, Emmanuel will come home. It's recess time and Marshall goes out to play with the other kids when he does something incredible. He wins all of the marbles with one fell flick of his finger. Should he take them all or distribute them evenly among the other students? Let's take them all. Marshall, I only took them all because one time I did like distribute them and it was like, oh, there wasn't enough the way you distributed them. It ended up that no one had enough for anything. So, yeah. Marshall's not going to dilute his most excellent of victories by giving away his winnings. He begins to pocket the marbles only to realize recess is over and he needs to get back inside. And as Marshall runs inside, his pockets rip and marbles spill all over the place. The rest of the school laughs at Marshall's misfortune and he loses some games enthusiasm. Well, screw you! You suck. Okay, Maya, go grab a salad. Who has a plate sitting here? Oh, the butler's so kind. He serves some food for us. Let's put away leftovers as single plates. That's so nice, butler. Thank you so much. I guess he realized we were hungry? Yeah, Marshall's not hungry. Tabitha is, though, so why don't we let Tabitha eat that one plate? Why don't we have Tabitha eat that? Tabitha has been promoted to senior manager. Salary hops up as you are now overseeing several franchise offices. There are a lot of executives under your command, so charisma and logic help in settling disputes and keeping the various teams running smoothly. Your golf game needs to improve if you expect to close any deals from now on, so a little more work in the creative department would not be a bad idea. Tabitha now works from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. starting immediately. Tabitha brought home $910 today and a bonus of $2,275. So she brought home like just over $3,000. So we are going to have her go eat that food. And then we're going to go do some banking. I know Dad's going to come home with money too. So we're going to transmit $200 to both of our children's bank accounts. And then because I got $3,000, we are going to deposit like $1,000 into my bank account. And then we'll see how much we deposit for our husband when he comes home, because that will be soon. By the time she gets on the computer, we'll know how much to deposit into Emmanuel's bank account. Maya, my darling, you are actually still hungry, so let's have a drink of some chocolate milk. And then what we're gonna do is send you to have some fun, so why don't you go and practice your piano? Tabitha has a plan. Marshall is coming in to yell about his homework. Good job, Marshall. No one's really around to celebrate with you, but I mean, good job. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Let's move your homework and move her right here. Why is the homework a her? That's sexist. You're gonna go do your homework real quick, and then I'm gonna have you come use the bathroom. I'm gonna have you change into your everyday clothes, and then I'm gonna have you play on your arcade machine. Tabitha is banking in a minute, and Emmanuel will be home soon, so we'll see how much we need to bank for him. Will he be getting a promotion today? Probably not, so we're going to just go ahead and say that he's gonna get $200. Deposit $200. Or no, not deposit, sorry. Transmit. Emmanuel has returned home from work yet. Oh, he brought home $600. Okay, so yeah, did I say 200? Yeah, we can do 200. Let's make online 200, transmit to him. And then she's going to come upstairs, use the bathroom, and change into her everyday outfit. And then she's gonna go ahead and practice her speech. Oh wow, we're already getting an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys, so that was quick. You, Marshall, just canceled out of all your stuff to go run and hug your dad. I mean, I'm happy for you. Okay, now that you've hugged your dad, you can come in and use the bathroom, change into your everyday outfit, and then play on your arcade machine. Maya, darling, you are going to play the piano, and Emmanuel, you are going to come inside, and why don't we come and use this bathroom, and then you are going to come use this dresser and change into your everyday. I want him to grab a snack, so out of 9 snacks in the fridge, we are going to grab number 1, which is juice. So then he might as well just have a drink. So we're just gonna have a drink of a beer after a long day at work. And after that, he needs some fun. So I guess for fun, what does Emmanuel do? He likes to practice filming. So let's go ahead and have him use the video camera to have some fun. Tabitha has a whole plan. We're transmitting money. Maya has a plan, and Marshall is coming inside to complete his tasks. My favorite thing in The Sims is to get everybody lined up with a bunch of tasks and then just watch them live their life. I like to set everyone up and make sure everyone's like ready to go, and then I just watch them do their thing. I am a control freak, so yeah, that's why The Sims is good for me, because I like to make sure I can control everyone. I'm sorry. It's the honest truth. If you are here lurking, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Oh, of course, they end up using the dresser at the same time. There you go. Now you can play on your arcade machine. Actually, you want to play chess. So why don't we have you go... he wants to play a computer game too. We're going to play a computer game because it'll for sure get our fun faster, and then maybe we can play chess after. He's going to play some My Sims. Maya is playing her piano. Tabitha is going to the bathroom and going to practice her charisma. And Emmanuel is having a beer after a long day at work. He's having a Budweiser. He can relax. He's an adult. He's allowed to do that. And Tabitha is going to practice charisma. Emmanuel, we're going to lock it in for you to gain a skill point. I'd like you to gain a charisma skill point so you can get a promotion. And we'll do that after he has some fun with the, actually, know what? I don't want him to risk getting a creativity skill point, so instead of having some fun, we're going to go right away and practice our speech and get that charisma skill point. Maya, you've had enough fun on the piano, So, sweetheart, let's get you to invite over your, like, almost boyfriend and invite over Tycho, and maybe we can go out on a date. I'd love for that to happen. And you've had enough computer fun. Let's get you to head upstairs and go play some chess. Sit at the logic table, as I would say. Let's invite over Tycho. Can my friend come over too? No, your friend cannot come over too. Who is your friend? Why do you want to bring your friend over? Who the heck is your friend? Maya will become an adult in a few days and has the opportunity to go to college. Well, she hasn't rolled the want to go to college, so I don't really know what to do about that. Ask Sim on date. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have you come downstairs and wait here for Tycho. You are going to play play chess. Tabitha is practicing her speech, and it looks like Emmanuel is going to practice his speech too. Emmanuel is going to practice his speech, wonderful, and Tabitha is also practicing her speech. Maya is going here because she wanted to ask someone on a date, so we invited over Tycho Curious. She's been romancing him. And we're gonna have him come over and hang out with us. Our little son, Marshall, is always good in doing what he's supposed to be doing. We are going to set everybody's energy to 50%. For some reason, everybody in this household is always tired. So we're going to energy 50%, everyone on lot. He's gonna play some chess, and looks like Tycho is here, and Maya went ahead and initiated herself. So why don't you ask him on a date? Why don't we ask on date, and then you're going to go inside, and you're going to go here. Let's get you guys out of the cold. Maybe we can actually go into your bedroom today so you guys have a little bit of privacy. Why don't we go here, and maybe we can watch TV. I mean, woohoo, we could possibly do that. She's old enough. She's using protection. And she's known him for a while, so, well, not a while, but they're dating. Bill's reminder, we need to do the bills, but he can't do that right now because he's getting a charisma skill point. And she can't do the bills right now either. Marshall can't pay the bills, so it looks like the bills aren't going to get paid right now. Okay, so you're in here with Tycho. We are going to, he wants to slow dance, he wants to be tickled, and he wants to talk. So let's talk gossip and play tickle. And then we are going to also entertain with a dirty joke. Let's stop that, and then now let's try that again. Marshall has gained a logic skill point. Awesome, Marshall, good job. Did anyone else gain a skill point? Mom, have you gained your skill point yet? No. And Dad, you have not yet. Please hurry up and gain that, because I'd like you to actually go fulfill your needs. And we're getting along well with Tycho. Why don't we have them... Oh, he wants to appreciate me, so let's make him selectable for a second. And we're going to click on him and have him appreciate, admire, and then we'll make him unselectable, of course. And that works for him. He also wants to entertain me. Well, let's do that again. Let's make selectable and have him entertain, dirty joke, and then make unselectable. He's telling me a dirty joke now. Awesome. Alright, these two, tickle and dance. Well, I don't want to select you again. So why don't we propose go steady and see what happens. Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. I'm afraid they're gonna not. So why don't we try and, can we do casual woohoo bed? And try that and see what happens? They're exclusive. Well, they're almost exclusive. Oh my god. What the heck? Alright. Tabitha, you are working away. Marshall, you can... Oh, you're still good. You don't need to go to bed just yet. Emmanuel is working on his skills, and then you guys are doing a casual woohoo, okay? Do your thing. Please don't bring me to it. Manuel, let's see here. You are almost done getting your charisma skill point. Are you guys done yet? Can we stop that? And then I would like you to go use the bathroom and then we are going to end the date. And, or maybe we can try and ask him to be our boyfriend. Do you think maybe he'll say yes to that? Marshall, darling, we're gonna send you off to bed because it's getting pretty, not pretty late, but you're getting pretty tired. And Emmanuel, you have almost got that charisma skill point. You go, dude, you go get it. Get that charisma skill point, get it. There we go, beautiful. Let's have him stop, and we're gonna have him go film with the video camera for a bit, even though no one's in the pool. But he needs some fun, so he's gonna go do that. Tabitha has also almost got her charisma skill point, so amazing. And Marshall's heading off to bed. Maya went to the bathroom. So now let's go find Tycho, and let's propose go steady and see if he'll say yes to going steady with me. I would love for that to happen. Tabitha gained a charisma skill point. And Emmanuel is excited. He tried film and literature. Good for him. Tabitha, I'm going to have you have some fun. So what do you do for fun? You like to swim, actually. Now is the perfect time because your husband is filming the swimming pool. So why don't you dive in the pool and go for a swim? You two, she's asking him to go steady, and he said yes, so that makes me happy. They are now going steady. That means in the spreadsheet we can update that Miss Maya's partner is Tycho Curious. And then we can go down to Tycho Curious, find him in here. Right here, I think, is that Tycho? Yes, it is. And we will say he is the partner, oh, not the child. She is not his child. Maya Bernard. Perfect. Well done. I love having the camera here. Like, hi guys. I love having it there, so I'm so glad I put it there. It's just something that I'm happy about. What are you guys happy about today? If you guys have anything that you're happy about today, let me know. If you're having like something about your day, something about what's going on in your day. Let's see here. We are going to, they are not best friends yet. I would love for them to become best friends. Why don't we tell a story about art, and then we are going to admire him, and we are going to make out with him. And have you gotten in the pool? You are jumping in the pool. Why are you not jumping in the pool? Get in the pool. Girl, get it together. Jump on in. There we go. What a nice dive. You two are making out up here. That's awesome. When you're done, you're going to end the date because I think that was good enough. And he was like kind of upset about it still, but whatever. You're going to go downstairs and you're going to grab some actually no, you don't need leftovers now. So let's have a drink of some milk. And Marshall is already fast asleep, so that's fine. You've gained your fun, so you're almost full of fun, and Mom is full of fun, so she can actually, yeah, get out of the pool. I'm gonna have her go upstairs, and you know what? We're gonna get some social right now. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here, and let's go there together, and let's meet up. So let's meet up, and you are going to kiss tender. Give your husband a tender kiss. Emmanuel, where are you going? Come back. Maya, you are drinking your milk, and then I would like you to go sleep in pajamas. Go have a sleep. And then we are going to have these two go to bed after they get a little bit of social. Why don't we do one more social interaction? Oh no, shit! I didn't mean to click on that. No, don't do that! Don't do that! Why did I click on that? I just made them break up. And the only way I could fix it is if we go back to the beginning of this day and do that day over again. Oh my god, he just moved out because I didn't click on anything! Okay, well the storyline has changed. Emmanuel just freaking moved out. Okay, so we're going to have to move him back in. I don't know why the heck that just had to happen. I didn't mean to click on that, okay? I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, okay. Now that I'm done having my meltdown, let's try and fix the situation. Now that Tabitha is a single mom, a divorced single mom, they got a divorce. We don't know why. He's gonna be furious at her. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, has he moved out all the way? He is gone. Oh my gosh. Let's see if he's out in the neighborhood in a second. We're gonna send everyone to bed. Maya's the last one to go to bed. Oh my goodness. I just keep saying, oh my gosh, because I'm just so shocked that that just happened. I can't believe that had to happen. And why did he just move out? I must have a mod that makes it so when they break up, Sims like move out. Oh my gosh. I was too busy freaking out to click neither, and he moved out. So we are going to go back to the neighborhood. We are going to save our game, unfortunately. Save them getting a divorce. Why the heck did that have to happen? I'm going to lose my mind. I can't believe that just happened. Like, that is totally not fair. What the frick frack? What the frick frack? In their first season in the world, they get an accidental divorce. An accidental divorce. Where is he? There he is, Emmanuel. Let's move you back in. Ooh, 45 stream streak. Awesome, babe. Good job. I mean, all you had to do was be here, but it's a good job. All right, we are going back into the Bernard family, and now that I have a divorced family, is he even gonna be able to sleep in the same bed as her, or is he gonna have to sleep in the bed with his child? That's all I have to say. Just, I can't believe this happened. Why did that have to happen? Is he furious with her? Look at their relationships, guys. He is furious with her and he hates her all the way. Oh my god. Can we fix that? Why did that have to freaking happen? Why did that have to happen? Can I make you not so furious with your wife? Relationships. Furious state. Remove all fury on lot. And can we do relationships? Long-term relationship 100 with Tabitha Bernard. Mutual. And relationship, short-term relationship 100% Tabitha Bernard. Mutual. Did that work? Yay! 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 Okay, we fixed it. So it wasn't that hard to fix, but I mean, I still had a meltdown. We are going to max all of his motives real quick and then put his energy down to 50% so he can send himself to bed. So let's max all for me, and then we are going to do energy 50% me. There must be a penguin on the lot because it says NPC penguin. Oh, there it is. There's a penguin. And Emmanuel, let's send you to bed. Let's go sleep in pajamas. All right, we kind of went through crisis. We got the tower card apparently, and we had a crisis, but now we fixed it and we've come out on the other side a changed man. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that we got a quickie divorce and now we're not married anymore. So I guess we're gonna have to do a wedding / vow renewal ceremony. Maybe we can do that. Oh no, we can't do it today because everyone works today. Maybe we can do it tomorrow when we come here next round. Maybe we can do their wedding because they're gonna have to get married again. I can't believe that just happened. Is Tycho still here roaming around? He is. Can you leave, Tycho? Thank you. Bye-bye. Marshall is waking up at 2 a.m. and getting ready for the day. Let's go. Energy 50%. Me. Oh my god, now the kids are gonna have a memory that their parents divorced. Oh, and that's gonna make them sad. Oh no. Why did that have to happen? I was gonna say that over and over until it magically doesn't have it happen again. Or like magically reverses. And she's probably gonna wake up and do the same thing. Everyone's gonna be all sad about the divorce, even though I fixed it and everything's fine now. I should have just gone with it and made him a divorced dad. But like, why? What's the reason? no reason. It would like have been not fair for him. What's the reason? Oh my gosh, I forgot to wake her up. Okay. So we are going to have her. Let's alter the time to AM, 3 a.m. And we are going to motives, energy, 100% me. And for our husband, we are going to do energy, 50% me. Tabitha, you are going to wake up. I'm going to have you go use the bathroom. And then you are going to go work out on the treadmill. And Maya, why are you up, darling? Honey, sweetheart. Go back to bed for like 2 seconds. You're going to go energy, 50% me. And let's send you back to bed for a few minutes because you don't need to be up right now. I don't know why the heck she got up. And now Marshall's doing the same thing. I'm going to lose my mind with these kids. Because of the freaking divorce, they're all having a panic attack. Alright, so let's go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then you are going to come get some leftovers. Maya is still sleeping, but I actually want her to wake up now. So we're going to have her back to energy 100%. And then let's have her go use the bathroom and work out a bit. And Tabitha is going to work out. Emmanuel is still sleeping. Thank goodness. The only one who's actually listening to what I'm saying. Tabitha, you are good with working out for now. So I'm going to have you go take a shower in there. And Marshall, you can grab that toast for breakfast. Tabitha, when she's done showering, is going to go get leftovers as well. And Maya is, she is going to stop working out now, and I'm going to have her go take a shower. And then she can go have a drink of some orange juice. Emmanuel, you are still sleeping, and you actually have to wake up now. So let's get your energy up to 50%. Motives, energy, 100% me. And then we're also going to alter the time back to 5 a.m. And then he's going to wake up and go use the bathroom and take a shower. And he doesn't need to eat, but all that is good. Whoever's getting breakfast right now is going to get a cinnamon roll. I think it's Tabitha. Yeah. And then now Maya's getting some juice. Marshall, you want to make a snowman? Sure, go build a snowman if that's what you really want to do at 6 in the morning. I mean, go ahead, dude. Do what you want. Tabitha, darling, you are going to work on your skills while you have the time. Why don't you go practice your logic? Emmanuel, you can go practice your charisma because that's what you want to gain. Maya wants to meet someone new. So why don't we teleport a sim here for her to meet? And it's not going to be a romantic relationship. It's just going to be a teen girl that she can be friends with. So let me see on my spreadsheet here. We are looking for teens. I'm trying to think here. Is there literally no teen females right now? Really? Are you kidding? Why? The only other teens are like Tycho and Trace. Oh my gosh. Everyone else is like, yeah. All right. So we're going to use the find a make crystal ball. Actually, no, we're not. We are going to teleport, summon. Let's summon someone over. She wants to meet someone new. Are any of these people teens? Some of these people have to be teens. Tasha Go is a teen. Let's teleport her here. Perfect. And I'd like you to entertain Tasha with a joke. And we are going to do the gestures with Tasha. gonna have to turn on the light in here. It's getting dark in here for some reason. Gesture, tough handshake. And then you are going to also talk to her. And Marshall's still building his snowman, but he's getting cold, so he's gonna have to come inside now. Let's have him go play a computer game. There are 5 computer games, so we are going to randomize, and the number we got was number 2. So we are going to play Command and Conquer 3. Emmanuel is practicing his speech. Maya and Tasha. Is this not a new person for you? This has to be a new person for you, girl. And Emmanuel is doing his thing. Marshall is coming inside to play a computer game. It counted for her meeting someone new, so that's a good thing. Tabitha needs to be at work in 1 hour. Alright, Tabitha, you're gonna head off now, and the school bus will arrive in about an hour, so that's awesome. For Friday, and Emmanuel will go to work today as well, but he's focused on charisma right now. He's a knowledge sim, so when he gains 1 skill, he's like, let's gain all the skills in that category. Let's gain as many as possible in that category. Alright, these 2 are just talking. Let's do the gestures again, because we might as well. Okay, Tabitha is leaving for work. Marshall is playing a computer game. These 2 are getting to know each other. A little early morning socialization. I don't care if you don't want to do it. Manuel needs to be at work in 1 hour. Manuel, you can head off. When you're done here with Tasha, you are going to let's cancel that and let's carpool to school with Marshall. Marshall, why don't you carpool to school with your sister? You gonna go with your sister to school, buddy? And to the computers break, really? I love that they take like the convertible to school. Like they are pretty cool kids. And Tasha is just hanging out in my house playing on the Xbox. Alright, that's cool. She's playing SSX3. We're gonna fast forward because everyone's off at school. Oh, we're having a freezing action. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. The game is frozen, so I don't know what's going on. We're gonna wait a second and see what happens here. Come on, hello. What's going on? Hello? Alright, let's fast forward until someone comes home. It'll be Maya coming home first at 1 p.m. And then Tabitha comes home at 3, so does Marshall. And then Emmanuel comes home at 4, I think. Yep. Maya's grades are improving. Perfect. Awesome. She's home. I'm going to have her come use the bathroom and dress in her everyday outfit. Let's put your homework down. She brought a friend home from school. Beautiful. Who is it? It's Opal Raymond. Okay, cool. We are going to take your homework and put it right there. And then we are going to go have you get some leftovers. So go ahead and do that, darling. After you get the leftovers, we're going to have you go right ahead and just do your homework and get that done and out of the way. Let's grab a sub, actually, because it's the afternoon. Oh, the butler's making some food. How nice. He's so considerate. Will they still be ready for, like, when Tabitha comes home and Emmanuel comes home? I wonder what he's making. Alright, she's going to go do her homework. And you know what? She's still kind of hungry, so she might actually have a plate. Yeah, you might as well grab some. You're going to grab a plate of that. And Tabitha, you are also going to grab a plate. Marshall, let's put your homework down, my love. Oh, Opal stole a plate. So, Tabitha, you are going to go grab a plate. And Marshall, you are going to use the bathroom for me. And you are going to eat as well. You're going to eat with Opal Raymond, get to know her a little bit. Marshall, did you put your homework down, buddy? Where'd you put your homework down? Why did it disappear? Okay, there it is. I was going to say, did it totally just disappear and we lost the homework somewhere in the ether? After you're done the bathroom, you can go do your homework. And then you can have some fun. So we're going to have you play the Xbox. You're going to play My Sims. I was about to call this girl Margot for some reason. Her name's Maya. We are going to have her have some fun. We are going to, let's see here. Let's have some fun. What are we going to do? We are going to have her go play the piano for a bit. Go practice your piano. And that's all good. And Mom is doing good today. Mom, I'd actually like you to put away the leftovers as single plates. And then I'm going to have you come up to your bathroom and use the bathroom and change into your everyday outfit. Emmanuel, when he comes home, oh, he has to do the banking. So we'll have him go do the banking when he comes home. What we'll do is, how much did Tabitha bring home? Probably about 1,000 with the bump up in salary. So we're going to say, bank online, transmit money to bank accounts, 200 for 200 for each of the kids, and then we're going to transmit to our wife 500, and then we are going to deposit I think 200, and that all just canceled. Thank you very much, game. All right, he got a promotion anyways, so he brought home like over $3,000. So we're going to bank online, transmit money to bank accounts 200, and transmit money to bank accounts 200 and 500, and then he is going to deposit 1,000 and deposit 500, and go do that, my dude. Kid, you are gonna do your homework, please, and then you can go have some fun, like I said. So you're gonna go play My Sims. Mom is going to do her thing. Maya is going to play the piano. Dad, after you do the banking, I'm going to have you come use the bathroom and change into your everyday outfit. Okay.
Bye,
Perfect. The banking is done. You are going to get some fun this way. That's fine. But Tabitha, when you are done doing your changing, you are going to, yeah, you can gain a logic skill point. So why don't you go practice logic? Oh my gosh. She's gonna... Come on, honey. Quick, quick, quick. I can't go over there and lift you on the bed right now, babe. One sec, guys. Honey, you are like... It's such a tight squeeze to get into this space, and I'm constantly having to get up. Alright. Let's try this again. What are we doing? I have no idea because I'm so distracted. He's going to go change, and then when he's done, I'm going to have him go get some leftovers. Tabitha Darling is going to go play chess. She is playing the piano, and Marshall is playing the Xbox, but he wants to play on the computer. So we're going to have him go play My Sims on the computer instead of the Xbox. Tabitha, you're done. Why don't we call Trace? Because you can try and become friends with him, like best friends with him. Let's call him twice and see what happens. We should hopefully get best friends if we call him twice. Whoever's eating is gonna have some turkey. And you're going to call Trace Vale and just talk. Perfect, we became best friends. She wants to be friends with Opal. I figured that was gonna happen. So let's find where Opal disappeared to. Opal's right here. So why don't we go do the gestures with Opal and see if we can become friends with her. Marshall is on the computer, but he actually wants to get logic level 7. So why doesn't he come join his mom for a game of chess? Get his energy bumped up to 50% at this time, like usual, 50%, everyone on lot. Mom is playing chess. Marshall is going to join her. You are going to go talk to Opal. And Dad is eating. Oh my God, 2 days before Maya's birthday. Holy cow. That came quick. Dad, let's have you gain some fun. So why don't you go use your camera for a bit? Can you please find Opal? Why does she have to be in the hot tub? Oh my gosh. Like, leave me alone. Make selectable. Let's get out of the hot tub, please, because I don't know why you're in there. You're ruining all my plans here. So all my plans just got ruined and it canceled out half the stuff. We're going to get an ad break in about 5 minutes, guys. And during that time, we will switch over to a new household. Why don't we do the gestures one more time? All right, and you are now friends with her, so let's say goodbye, and then I'm gonna have you go upstairs and do some painting for a little bit. Marshall, you are still doing chess, and Tabitha, you are doing chess as well. And now Tabitha has gained a skill point. We're gonna have her stop and go answer the phone. And then we're gonna have her, let's see here, Tabitha, what do you do for your hobby? You like to work out on the treadmill, so let's go have you work out again before bed. We're actually going to snooze the ads real quick because I'm not ready for them yet. So we're going to hold on a second, make sure we're actually finished in this household. You can keep practicing chess. Is your birthday soon? Your birthday's in 3 days, wow. Is Maya available to talk? No, Pascal Curious. Maya is not available to talk. Why are you calling me? You are working out. Emmanuel is filming. He's had enough fun now. So now he wants to reach charisma level 5. Why don't you go practice your speech? Marshall is doing some chess. What is happening down here? Oh, he became overweight. Yeah, let's have him work out then. Let's have him do a little bit of exercise. Because he is in the moderate fitness range, so he wants to be at least a little bit fit. Child of mine... Tabitha, where are you going, honey? You want to go to bed? Fine, just go to frickin' bed. Go sleep in pajamas. And Maya, you are doing fine painting. Marshall, I want you to get that skill point. Are we ever going to get it? Emmanuel, are you at the point? You are almost at the point. Probably right at the same time. There we go. So you've gained your logic skill point. I'm going to send you downstairs into bed. And then we are going to have Emmanuel. He can, yeah, you can stop working out, and you are going to go upstairs. Thank you for the follow. Why is, oh, there's my alert. Okay. Thank you for the follow, the Goon Age. Why don't you come and go to sleep? Actually, stand there for a second and get your fitness. There you go. And now you can go to sleep. And then Maya, why don't you gain that creativity skill point real fast? There we go. You've also finished a painting. You're going to sell that painting. And then I'm going to have you go to sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time watching. You can find me on social media at ApparentlyAmandaTV. I upload new YouTube videos every Tuesday and Friday at noon Eastern, and I stream my Sims 2 Uberhood every day from Tuesday to Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much, and bye!